Hello and welcome. Right, it's time to get through the winter. It is December. We've got nothing to do. We've not got any forestry or anything like that to do. Let's just check though on camera to see if we've got anything I've forgotten about that needs sort of selling. Yeah, the cotton is actually five odd thousand, 34 tons of potatoes. Yeah, now this is so we need secondary businesses. Now we should have quite a bit of flour now. So really, we sort of again at the point where we really need to start to use more and more of the products we've got. Yeah, wow, it's showing you how much the olive oil and the sunflower oil. March, canola December. Aha, right, okay. So we did December. That's it's getting there. Oh, it is December. Huh? Just going down. Top price is 5227 and it's at 5240. I think it's about time we sold our canola. Yeah, I do. So let's get that done now. Yeah. So that should be in the farmer jab, which is canola oil. Right. So we want to sell that. Now then, we said about the farmer jab, didn't we? Let's not sort of rush off. Let's actually do the game and do it as best as we possibly can. Now let's have a look at the self-marketing. It should be in sell points, which is not something I'm in a lot, but I do see it. So yeah, Adderall triggers farmer 5 times, selling station 2. Now it's just a standard sell point. We want the prickly pear cactus. I've done that. I actually quite like that, but it's just not really appropriate in this country. But yeah, I've got that on an American map, and I love it. It is really quite amazing. Crude oil, diesel, desert dairy sheep pack. I've seen them. The ones I've seen the most. Yes, that's right. We mentioned we wanted to do the soybeans. So we want to have a look at that as well. Let's have a bit of a look. So these are the farm factory, selling station plain. Yeah, these are the ones that I tried and didn't work on Sosnovka, but it was literally it only just dropped. So we have, where are the I think he's moved them to productions. I'm sure he has. I'm sure there was. I looked. Obviously, I've literally looked at this, and it literally made mention about self-marketing 2.0. It's used as a sample of eggs, cheese, butter, and milk. A sample for grapes, lettuce, strawberries, and tomatoes. Placed by front loader. Oh right, I'm with you. The actual thing. Sample of milk placed. Milk filling, big milk filling, potatoes. So they are quite specific. Selling lodge as extension. A wooden house used for selling goods like soya, milk, eggs, and potatoes. It is placed as an extension next to a shed. Wooden house used for placing on one automat. Right, yeah. And with it a little bit. Selling large, very big. A wooden house used for selling goods like hay, straw, wool, and potatoes. That's an automat in it. This is, I would have liked to have used, but it looks like this is not something for schools like soya, milk, eggs, and potatoes. For 2 vending machines. I think it is really. It's going to be the Matana, really. I really do think it is. Yeah, the other thing, we've got 1 million litres of straw, so we're going to have to decide what we're actually going to do with that. So I think it actually may well be the Matanas that we saw farm shop. But I think she's got them as a production. Farm shop was selling station, selling your crops and products directly with instant payment. Now I don't think I used these really like this, but I think now this, I think we're going to place literally on our farmyard, yeah, rather than, because it seems to be that type of thing, a shop front. Let's have a look. Put it, I think we'll put it sort of quite close to the beginning, like you would as if it was a proper normal place where, let's zoom in a little, that's out. Yeah, so right there, and we shall have a look at this. Right, okay, so then now is it a, do we just take our stuff to it? Is it literally a sell point like that? Does it appear on the map? Because the one I'm thinking of, you send your goods, you distribute it, so I think I've done the wrong one. Let's pop to, let's just, yeah, see, can we go and visit it? Because let's go, yeah, alright, let's visit. Oh, okay, not bad. Yeah, I think it literally is. So if we switch, yeah, it's a sell point, literally a sell point. That's not what we want. We do want to, now that I've remembered the word organic, yeah, we've literally just placed it. So it's a mechanic, it's productions. It is. I've seen it plenty of times. It didn't work last time I did it. When I actually sent my goods to it, it didn't actually do anything. But I've not seen an update, but we'll try it. If not, we'll sell it and give ourselves any money if we lose it or that type of stuff. Because it should work. So here we go. As a production for selling your products, most of the base game products plus potatoes, grapes and olives, you get the payment hourly when the products are sold. So that, I did understand that. I was always, yeah, so it literally should be. And then, oh, has that just destroyed some of the hedge? Oh, it has as well. Oh, well, it's got the side of the, yeah, you're going to get that. We're doing that, right. So now you should set in your productions, if I actually open the right one, now you should be able to send things like, yeah, bread, tomatoes. So if we send, yeah, we need to, production, grapes, just seeing if I've got the wrong idea about this. So this is building storage, so we'd need to say, bring the bread across, bring the lettuce across by making it active. And then when we did that, and you can see you do get more than you should do for the things. It's a little bit more than you should be getting for said products. So what we're going to do is switch. We've already spoke about this. Tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries. Potatoes, we haven't got anything for that at present. So just for now, we're going to do those two. Canola oil, 100 for 200. So we need to be sending those now. So instead of selling, I'm sure what we do is we go to distribute from our Farmer Jeb. So we go to canola oil and we actually go distribute. I believe it's the way that it reads to me. So can we do pig food and grape juice? Let's have a look. Pig food, because that would be fantastic if we could. For our organic status, no, we can't. Pig food, no. Sugar, we can though. So we need to change a few of our products. Grape juice, we can. We don't want to be selling flour. We've not got, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. Raisins. No, the Farmer Jeb doesn't do raisins, strangely enough. It's one of those few things that he doesn't do. So let's have a look. We want to now change some of these to not to selling anymore, but to distributing. Pig food is selling directly. Canola oil is distributing. Sugar is distributing. Flour is, we haven't got any way for it yet, and that should be it. It should be. So if we go till 10, if I've done that correctly, we will should get a bit of a bang at 10 o'clock. If I've done it wrong, or it's not working, we shouldn't get anything at 10 o'clock. Oh, we did a little bit of a flicker. Ah, it does actually show you though. 8, of course it's gone in. So now I'm glad. So we've got 8 tons of canola oil, grape juice 6,004, sugar 3790. So does it, if we go on for another hour, does that actually sell them? If we keep our eye on the price below, 6461, it's going down. So I presume it sells it so much. Yeah, it is, it's going down. So 11 o'clock. So it's a slow, steady trickle. But it is actually working. Yeah, the canola oil is actually going down, like very, very slowly. Let's just have a look. Yeah, 1 as you speed time up, it is. So that is actually working. Is it going to work? I mean, we're not making a fortune, but it's making more than it actually would if we were going to do this, yeah, like normally. So that's quite good. Now, I'm sure I did it in a month and it didn't do anything. So let's try. That's just dropped. Let's go through till January morning. Now that we've done this, some things we're going to leave. Are we going to do a bakery just yet? That I don't want to do it all at once, if you know what I'm trying to say. I'd like to add a little bit at a time as the Let's Play goes on. It's not really doing anything wrong. It just gives us, rather than like doing everything all at once, it gives you a little bit of time to sort of get used to things and then to improve. So 9 o'clock, let's have a look. 254. So if that should have sold all of that canola, and we should have had obviously payment for that, which was quite a lot. 254277. We only got 4,000. That is quite a lot of cash. I mean, you know, it's like, it's a bit slow though. 6672 5795. It's not really terribly fantastic. It's still, I mean, the canola would have earned us, we've sold about 2 tons. It is working, sort of. But it's, yeah, how is our, yeah, let's have a look how our flour's doing. 37 tons of flour. Sugar's distributing, sunflower oil, canola oil is distributing. Pig food is selling directly, and the grape juice is distributing. So it is very slow, but I don't know whether I like this or not. It's 20 odd tons. Widespan vehicle system, very good price, but the actual widespan vehicle system is rather expensive, and it's a sprayer. We don't want a sprayer, do we? We've decided. Oh, it's a hoe. It's a 6 metre, but it's a start. And it's very, very reasonable. Hoes pull out small and medium grown between, they can use in the first growing stage. They can only be used in the first growing stage. Small and medium grown between crops. Right, well, we'll buy it. We're going to go design colour, we're going to go black, I think. So it's got a bit of contrast. Yes, we're definitely going to buy that. Yes, that is reasonable. We want a mechanical one. So although it's not massive or anything like that, it's a start. So we're going to go through till... Yeah, I presume the one good thing about selling this slowly, though, is that the price is higher than normal anyway and stays so. So it's sort of, I would say, is a better option. We'll have to Yeah, see if this works out or not. So 277 we were at, but we just went down to 272, so let's have a look, keep our eye on this. 272. Oh, now that was a bit better. That was quite a lot better. It was. And yeah, that seems to have settled down a little. Isn't that typical? The beautiful Rubicon, and we cannot have anything like that. Not that I would buy the Rubicon. It's just so... We've already got a stupendous baler. So we're getting lots of very nice things dropped, but absolutely nothing for ourselves. No harvesters or anything like that. Typically. Now, wasn't there something that was supposed to be selling in March? Ooh, sunflower oil. And it's actually good now. So I think we're going to sell that directly. Let's have a look. How much the new production sells our... I think we're going to do this the old-fashioned way, because at the minute I'm not feeling it. So canola oil, olive oil. You get 100 for 280, so that's it's 2,800 per 1,000. Let's have a look. Where's the normal price? A lot more. That can't be right then, can it? It can't be. That means that's surely not right. Okay, well we're gonna. Yeah, I'm not really with it. I just don't get it. 100 produces. So if 1,000 would produce 2,800, you'd add another. So that's awful. 24 times 200. That's terrible. 100 does for 200. So 1,000 sells for 2,000. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See if I can get this. Grape juice 1,000 for 2,000. See, that's worse as well. It is. I must be getting the wrong end. I can't see how Matana ever making something that's going to lose you money. Just seems... It's got 14 tons of grape juice. Is it increasing the amount of grape juice? I'm not sure. It's a bit confusing, but we're not... Yeah, I'm not going to risk this chance of selling our things in the traditional way, because that's our biggest cash income that we expand the farm on. That's our yearly. So olive oil. No, it's not. God, I'm confusing myself now. Let's have another look. It is sunflower oil. Yeah, what we actually did. Yeah, so our olives are later. They are June. So it's our sunflower oil that we actually did ourselves. This is our payment for that. So we want to be selling sunflower oil directly. Yeah, and we will later on in the year we're going to build a beautiful bakery. I'm trying to think which one we're going to go with. Let's go through till March morning. And in fact, let's speed time up. Yeah, because we should see that now, like in an hour. Yeah, that's the type of bang that we're getting. Now then, the one thing I am going to say is if we're going to buy any more fields, then before people actually plant said fields is probably the best time to do so. Ooh. That's got something growing. Typically. What is it? Canola. Which does produce canola oil. I think, because it's sort of in the middle and joins our two things together. Now, the one thing I'm going to say also is things like that corner, they are really wasteful in almost all things. We could make use of that for like buildings, the same as we could that one too. So I think we're going to do that. Right, fantastic. So it has got canola in it. We need to be, now then, how does our organic status go with things like that? Because how can we, I know we can sort of cheat, we can send workers, but even workers have to stop. This is where your organic sort of thing sort of falls down a little bit, in so much as it would have to be done right now. So we need to, yeah, we could, I mean, yeah, we can put a narrows back on the fence. Let's also have a look to see, oh no, it's still, we haven't not gone to March, have we? Let's go to March. I bought that field. That's a point, actually, you say that. Let's have a quick look. It would have been sown, yeah, we're almost upon that field. Yeah, it's got growth. You can see it literally is green. So it's, yeah, we can't do anything on it, as in like, yeah, you will damage the crop. Or is it, it might be first growth stage though. That's my point. This has not got narrow, so if we run on this, I haven't got enhanced crop destruction on, so if this doesn't damage the field, which it isn't, so really if we are, right, so then we have a very small window of opportunity. Right, we'll send you. Yeah, I think it's also time for us to buy something like the TPS. This can't have a front loader, can it? Whereas the Fendt, I think what we are going to do also is something I did say a while back, which is that we're going to have a telehandler down at the shop, as I do in all my Let's Plays. So let's just send this. I was quite nicely surprised, not in a way am I surprised that Black Sheep Modding would get this right, but there's so many that do not get this right. You cannot send your things down. Oh, what have we already got there? Oh, there's Sunrise, of course we have. Right, and so we're going to buy a TPS, and we're also going to buy for the shop. So this, we want to put the money in first before we do anything. Add 140,000 and 250 for the tool. Let's grab that. So our telehandler first. A beautiful Schaefer. It is amazing. I do say this quite frequently. It is true. Do we go for another colour for once? I always have it the base red. I think that looks quite nice for a change. Yeah, we'll buy that. Yes. And telehandler tools. Just going to go for the big bag lifter because it sort of suits this type of job, really. It's mainly lifting things on, so yes. And we also want to buy it's under bale loaders, but it's not really a bale loader that we use it for. By Sariga. So let's change. We will do this to a beautiful silver. I do love this in silver. Oh, it's got to be on chrome though. Yep. Right, okay. So to pull that, what else do we need for said thing? So let's grab the telehandler and get that ready for when our tractor arrives, which is a goodly way. It do not waste a lot of time doing that zigzaggy thing. I am right. You cut through that forest through the little track and you cut out that massive dog leg. And when I went the proper way with that, I had to go the proper way, it did not take a lot longer. So yeah, we definitely found the right way. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's a bit naughty doing like these little things, but it does show you things. You make a mistake, but it's a mistake that actually teaches you something. Right, stick that on as well. Let's see if Han Solo. Yes, I've got my Star Wars names in finally. So fantastic. Let's grab the sunrise. No, so can have that on the. It's not very big. That's the only thing I'm going to say. It's a little bit small. I have had the big one. The big one's not that expensive. I didn't realise it was a hoe. But it did, yeah. We might actually buy the bigger one as well at full price. Fantastic. Brilliant. Now, was there anything else we needed? Fuel barrels. I think we need fuel barrels. Yeah, when we say without chemicals, we don't mean without diesel. Yeah, that is definitely true. We're going to have two. One for each end of the... you still, with this, have to do that bit of a trick where you have to push it to grab the pallets at the bottom. Aha, the white bus is here. The field bus. Sort of gonna have to sort of do that and gently let go. Yes, has to get the pallets. Has to. Yeah, well, my the quick that I'm using on front loaders. Oh, that's not grabbing that, is it? That's not friendly for the straps. The the Madara isn't strapping properly. Let's grab the field bus. Let's repair that little lot. Is there anything else we need whilst we're here? Ooh, snowmen are out. That's a point. Has that got weeds? Because it should have weeds. Ooh, scanner. Do we buy it? I think we're going to buy a scanner. I do. Yeah, well, we're here as well. Right, field scanner. Miscellaneous. That's a long way in. And a toolbox. I knew there was something that I was really wanting to get. So we'll get the 65 and we'll go black and cover colour. Beautiful red. Yeah, that's 17,000. We will indeed buy yes. The toolbox is just right down the, almost at the end. I'm going to go for the red one. Fantastic. Let's get these little lots back. And then we're going to go through till March. Or do we wait here? In case anything drops? No, because we'd need another track to come down here anyway, really. So let's just grab those two things and stick them on. We should just about get them on. Right, we also need to repair the sunrise. Now we can actually grab that manually. One of the few things we actually can. And they usually stick this on here anyway, so we'll stick this actually this time on the end like that. And this is red, I would imagine. Yes, it won't let me do it. Doesn't even show me the red. It's like going, ha ha ha, you couldn't lift that buster, so why are you trying? So I should be able to get that next to the fuel, and that should be about right. And it's also, that should be able to get that off with Let's just see, is that anything moving? Let's just repair the sunrise whilst we're here as well. I know we've got the means to do so. I always remember people saying it's cheaper to do. You can't actually see that because it's okay. We'll do with ours when we get back home then. Yeah, people always say it's cheaper to do it at the shop, so I always try to. I'm not sure it is. I know you get when you sell something at the shop, obviously you do get a bonus. Is it 10 or 15%, something like that? It's worth doing, put it that way. Right, so if we sneak through here and follow the little tiny paths, we really can. It's not, yeah, the Madara's staying on, it's not, yeah, should. That one seems to be going higher. That's going right. I think we need to argue with the path a little. Yeah, and sort of go down this way. That's where the road is. Yeah, not the very best. There is another path there. We've met it now, but yeah, there is a better way. I found the long, much worse way than the way we should have gone. But we are going to meet the road almost at the top, where the this is. Yeah, here we go. This is the right sort of place to come out. Fantastic. Now we haven't got a front loader, have we? I was going to grab the front loader, but there's no room anyway, so. But we do want one for the fence, or if we're lucky enough to get a telehandler or something like that, that'd be fantastic. But at least we are beginning to get a few little bits and bobs. I was a little worried to begin with. I thought, Gordon Bennett, it's a new farmer start, and like I've got nothing but obviously field prices. We've got 3 fields now. We've got another field as well. We can't forget that. And in halfway through the year, we get our massive selling of the olive oil, which is our biggest seller. So that's really the real monster one. So then we want to grab. We should be able to still see the weeds though. Yeah, now we know we can grab this, so let's scan the field. Let's have a look to see if there are any weeds, because it's a 6 meter and it's going to take forever. So we need to set this going if it is. Yeah, if it is like got weeds, it doesn't look like it has to me. No, it is ours still. It should still show us if there were weeds on it. So, no weeds. We've got plenty of weeds, but this has definitely not got any weeds at all. Right, let's crack on. Let's get this scanned. Being as we know we're not going to damage it. Again, it's the same horrible field in so much as it's, we need to use big equipment. So that's why I said we really do need some larger tractors. Let's have a look. Should be able to scan all this. So there's a corner here that's a bit wasted. It's quite a lot of headland. Not to like extend the field, but I mean like, well, it's not very flat, is it? But the bit that I was talking about, it joins our 2 fields. We could actually chop those few trees down and actually make something quite a sizable something just about there. It's just not going to sort of scan. We need to be 2 scans, don't we? Although that corner is going to be the corner I'm not using. Again, chopping some trees in this. That's a bit of a strange. Right, we do need to do the. Now this actually can do the slurry stroke spreading. It has got the power to do it. In fact, so all three of the tractors have. I think it's probably more believable, really, that we do this. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What is it like? Not bad. Yeah, it's 50% good and sort of 40% odd. That's not so good. So we now need to check. Has it been? The pH is awful, and as is the nitrogen. So yeah, we need to do everything. Right, let's grab that. We'll go into a bit of a brief time lapse. We will. Now we need to fill this. We've got some in storage, haven't we, that we put in there, so we can grab that. I do want to do some in the field as well. As soon as we get a seeder, I would like to get that grassed. I think would be the best or the most reasonable option, as in like not the paid grass. I think we'll do this down here though, because this to me looks like it should be done something with. So I think we use the dry grass. Looks a bit better than stubble. Marginally. There, that's a little bit better. Let's see how this does. PTO picks up on this one. Yeah, it does on some tractors, than others it doesn't. It's strange. Right, so then we've got a little bit in here. Ooh, that's another thing. Yeah, let's just take a bit of pride in what we've got. We want to be using... Is that one? Yeah. Let's just sort of do the bank to the top of the bank, all in that. So it does look like a yard, and then the rest, say, we will do properly with grass. Right, smashing. Oh. Oh, I thought we'd... No, I think I put it in the production shed inside the end. Yay, that's it. And we'll fill it up. We do want to line that though as well, don't we? So we'll grab the fence too. We also would like to adapt the tank, so let's grab. Yeah, we need to go and fetch that, don't we? That's St. Heston. It is here, but we need to go and grab. Let's go grab the TPS. We don't need the bale loader right now. It looks a little bit mucky. Needs a bit of a wash. Oh, we missed a bale. Right. Let's grab the TPS. Remember to restrap it. Smashing. Why did I want to grab the TPS? I'm trying to think what was my reasoning on that. Yeah, I'm not sure because we can lime. I think this can lime. I'm almost sure it can, so... But I think we use the Fen for that. I don't know what my reason was on bringing the TPS. Oh, toolbox, that's it. It was. Yeah, I'm going to say I couldn't see anything on that I could see that was actually relevant for what we needed. But yeah, it is. We need to swap vent back to narrows for a bit of realism. I'm sure the field boss can't have narrows. I'm sure this is something I tried a long time back, and it says single row crops, but it's not row crops. Remember, slim dual row crops, and I think the front one still damaged the. Yeah, so I'm sure I was right. Wow. Yeah, I mean, because row crops are literally the one, so we'll leave that as it is. It's not doing anything, is it? So let's stick this on narrows again. We want narrows. That is these. And we've got paid for them. Stick this behind the production shed. We want, that's the other thing, we want the weight, we want that needs changing now, because obviously we're going to put digestate in it. We may as well do that as well, because it increased the capacity by about 3,000 litres. We need to throw that outside. If it let us, I'm not sure you can in this, I can't remember. No, I don't think you can. So I think we'll probably lose that tonnage of that as we change it to liquid fertilizer, slurry digestate. Yep. Should mean that's now got nothing in it. Yep. Sort of like resetting, isn't it, really? So let's do that. Now this means the fence going to be this, because the Work for Your Boss hasn't got that ability. It's got no 3-point link, so that's you. It does make sense though. I don't think the wheels obviously are narrow, so if it wasn't first growth stage, we would be damaging the crop, which is why I'm doing it right now. We'll get the field boss to do the liming. I'm going to do this as a time lapse though, yeah, because otherwise it's going to take a long time. Why is that not filling? It's not on it. Doesn't make any difference. That is odd. It probably only fills from barrels or things like that, or I don't know, it can't be a field point one, can it? It can't be. So yeah, I don't think I've ever tried to use that in that way. So 18 tons it is, and I've just wasted 500 in doing that. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll have another go at some point. Right, Moeska, can you remember your key config? And we have got a lot of straw as well that we need to know. Ooh, that's fallen over. Which way is it? It is that way. Yeah, it is very good. It does fall over easy, but it does sort of allow you to grab it back at almost any angle, so. Right, so then, our new fields. Let's get this done. I'm going to say my words, yet. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, that's a bit of a struggle. It was, yeah. It is a hill, though. I did say that, didn't I? It is. So let's get off this field before we start to damage it. So we've done all that we need to do on the new field, which is fantastic. We'll go through to March, and that is, yeah, I didn't really expect to be doing much work during the winter, but, oh, no. Let's get off this field. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's got stuck again, like it did that other time, where it's like it doesn't seem to like uneven ground at all. It's the second time it's got stuck in that exact place. It just sort of, those little prongs at the bottom seem to stick on the ground, and they like stick in the ground and won't be shifted. So yeah, we will harvest that bit of field, then we'll literally convert it. I might put a shed there or something, but we do need to get those trees shifted as well, if we're going to make use of that. If we need to, that's the thing as well. You sort of get these ideas in your head and you think, well, I've got plenty of room. But it could be something that is a good idea to actually go there. That's what I'm meaning. Right, let's grab the white field boss. Thank you very much, Obi-Wan. May the Force be with you. Let's pop that, fiddle that ready for next time. And we will go through till March morning. We have done everything that we need to do, haven't we, as well? Just make sure we did sell what we need to do. That's where we got our field from. Yes, there's 42 litres left. Olive oils later on in the year. Strawberries, tomatoes and lettuce. Now those we could sell. We could, that is true. So we want to be saying strawberries we want to distribute, and tomatoes we want to distribute, and lettuce we want to distribute. We want to do that on all four. Distribute. Yeah, well, because these are another one that I normally do this with, unless I was going to do cakes. One more. And I've almost did them once. I think I did work it out, but they were not terribly fantastic, really. So we want to now go to the shop, which is at the top. So we want to go cheese, eggs, honey, cake, syrup, fabric, flour, olive oil, sugar, sunflower milk, chocolate. Oh, I'm sure we could sell. Hey, we have done it. See, it's calling for it. We've already did it already. It's just that we didn't told it to. Yeah, we didn't tell it to go to there, did we? Now we have. So we're going to go through till. We did check the sales, didn't we? I know we did. I just want to remind myself. Yes, that's it. March morning, 8 o'clock, really. This we're starting in earnest. I'm trying to think, what are we going to actually do? We could go cotton in a big way, really. I'm not sure in Europe, but yeah, I don't know whether we allow it or not. 331385. That's a nice tick up. So what have we got? Oh, good tractor. Oh, and it's a 348 by Bandit 36FR. I think we will. I think that's the type of tractor we were talking about. 350 horsepower for 140,000. We will. It's a long time since I've had a JCB as well. I really do like them. Beacon, yes. Oh, that's a nice beacon. Lighting ramp, yes. That's a beautiful one. Flash LEDs, yes. Let's covering. Oh, go on then. We will for once do that. Just seeing if it's on, because sometimes it's. Yeah, we'll stick it as roughly the normal. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Buy it for 142. It's 541. Just still leave us 200,000. Do we need a little 8-tonner? No, we're all right, aren't we? With what we've already got, it does us fine. I'm really quite pleased with the fact that I'm using that as two things as the the water and that, so we should. What are we? Oh, we've got our plans. That's true. We have. We could do. Oh, it's February. February's cotton, so I think we've missed the boat again. I'm sure we have. Oh no, you can still do cotton now. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do cotton. Although, yeah, well, I don't know. Does it matter if we go for a cotton harvester or a? It's true, really. Do need a front loader though. I think we ought to buy one of those right now, down at the shop, ready for us to grab next session. And then I am going to sling my hook. Literally, so we're going to grab the little Mahindra one. We're going to colour it Fent. Make colour Fent. She's not as far down as you think. Fleagle. Fent bright green. Fent new green. I'm not sure which one it is. We will indeed buy that for 5,000. Yep, but you're also going to need now a weight. If we're going to do that, which we are. Grab my favourite weight. By Keeler Modding. Work light. Yeah, we'll do the Fent as well, because if this is going to be the front loader, really does want to be that. And we also want a front loader tool, which I'm going to go for the quick with straps. M140 with transport straps. 2. And I'm going to colour. Oh, could actually, thinking about it. Fantastic. So we will. I might do that off camera. I might take the fence over there now, and yeah, next session it will be all ready to rock and roll. So all that remains to be said is we've got plenty of seeds, I think. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.